Hello friends, and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Kelsey if you are new here, and lately life has been very busy. And on those days, I still want to put something on the table that is comforting and delicious and nourishing, but without spending a whole bunch of time cooking. So today I'm sharing 3 easy and budget-friendly meals made with clean, whole food ingredients. No ultra-processed foods here, just real, nourishing goodness. Each one comes together in about 20 minutes. They're perfect for those nights when you want something simple, comforting, and gentle on the budget. Each of the recipes I am sharing today cost roughly $2 per serving. I believe one of them was more like $1.70 per serving. Of course, that will vary depending on where you are located. Each of these recipes produce about 6 servings. This first meal takes me back to my childhood. It is something my mom used to make for us at home, and I don't totally remember what we called it, but I think we just called it pita pockets. But she would take some ground lamb, put it in some pita pockets, and then serve it with ranch dressing. And honestly, it's really good, but we're gonna take that and we're going to make it a bit cleaner. Now, you don't have to use lamb meat. We love it. You can totally use ground beef. I did use 2 pounds. That gave us about 8 servings. So whatever ground meat you are using, we're going to brown it and drain off the fat. To season this, I like to use about 2 teaspoons of salt. Now this is for 2 pounds of ground meat. Adjust accordingly. 1 teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of oregano, 1 teaspoon each of onion and garlic powder. Now I apologize, this week is going to be a little bit different because we're doing that kitchen reno. Every night while I was filming, my husband was making lots of noise in the background, so there won't be any background audio and there won't be any of me directly talking to the camera. So I'm sorry, hopefully that's okay, just bear with me this week. You will also see throughout the video my kitchen slowly come together. It is still not finished. It'll be another week or 2 until we have everything together, but you'll see it go from no countertops to changing colors of the cabinets. So very soon I will have a fully functioning kitchen, and I am very excited about that. Okay, back to the recipe. Now, like I said, my mom would serve this meal with ranch dressing. I could make my own ranch dressing. In fact, I have a video on how to do that. I can link it here on the screen. But I decided to go more of a Greek route for this, and we're going to do a yogurt sauce. So I have added the juice of 1 lemon, 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt, a tablespoon of olive oil, a half teaspoon of garlic. I use some minced garlic, and a little bit of salt and pepper. So that is going to be what I am going to serve the lamb pitas with, but I'm also going to use it as a salad dressing for a side salad. Matt and I have both been craving a salad, and there aren't any greens growing in the garden right now. We have had pretty consistent frosts in the morning, so Walmart will have to do. Picked up some mixed salad greens. I'm going to add some chickpeas to this and some of my pickled beets. This is a lovely combination. If you haven't tried it, you must. And then Matt requested some croutons, so he got his croutons. Now I was able to find some really clean pita pockets at the grocery store. These had very few and simple ingredients in them, so I was very happy I found them. I'm going to take some of that yogurt sauce and put a dollop of it into the pita pocket directly and smear it around. I'm going to stuff it as much as I can with some of that lamb mixture, and then we're going to drizzle a little bit more of the yogurt sauce on top. This is such a simple and delicious dish. It is still packed with flavor and good for you ingredients, and it was on the table in less than 15 minutes.
I am very passionate about getting all of the toxins and the chemicals and the other junk out of our food, out of our bodies, and out of our home. I've learned to cook from scratch with whole food ingredients, and I try and grow as much as I can. And then in all the other areas where I can't produce those things, I look for non-toxic options there as well. And we spend a third of our lives sleeping, so obviously our beds is another area I want to make sure is free from all of the junk. Most mattresses are filled with fiberglass and polyurethane foams, which can lead to harmful off-gassing, and you'll find some other sketchy things in there as well. Birch Living uses things like organic wool and cotton and natural latex, and they are Green Guard Gold certified and 100% fiberglass free. I don't know that I can express just how much I love this mattress since getting it about 6 months ago. Now I have been lower back pain free. I used to wake up every morning with a backache. It doesn't sleep hot, which is perfect for my husband, who is literally a walking heat source. It has natural fibers, so it's very breathable. It is so comfortable. It feels like a cloud, yet it still offers great support no matter your preferred sleeping position. So as the days grow shorter and our rhythm changes to a slower one, I am focusing more on rest and rejuvenation, and my Birch mattress allows me to get some quality sleep, and it provides me with peace of mind. And right now, Birch is having their Black Friday sale, so you can use my code BirchPartner27 to get 27% off either a mattress for you or your kids. It's as simple as ordering online and having it delivered right to your door. There's free shipping in the US. It's a super easy setup, although if you do need some help there, they offer setup of your new mattress and removal of your old mattress. So be sure to check out the link in the description and start investing in your health today.
This next recipe is a new take on a recipe I have shared before. I have shared pork wonton dumplings, but I've been trying to think of a way to make them a bit quicker and to have more substance in them, because when you make the wontons, you can only get about a teaspoon of the filling in them, and then you have to eat about 20,000 to feel satisfied. So I figured, why not try an open-faced pork wonton, kind of like a smash taco or a smash burger. I love those. Why not a smash wonton? So we're going to make the filling. You need a pound of ground pork, 1 tablespoon of minced ginger, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and then I'm going to chop up some scallions here. I think I had about 6 of them. You're going to chop everything up. I found a bunch of like wilted and brown parts because they'd been sitting in my fridge for far too long, but no worries. The ladies always get the extras, and they're very happy about it. But anyways, you're going to chop up all of the scallions, separate the white from the green. All of the whites go into the mixture. The greens you set aside for presentation. We're going to finish off the mixture with 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos. You can use soy sauce if you would prefer that. And then we're going to add a half teaspoon of salt and mix that well. Going to take our wonton wrappers and apply about 2 tablespoons of the pork mixture. Get a nice good helping on there. We're just going to spread it all around. Over on the stovetop, we're going to get a skillet heating up over medium heat with some olive oil, and in a saucepan, I'm going to cook up some rice. So I did 1¼ cups of water to a cup of jasmine rice. I also threw in a good helping of salt and some ginger. Place your smashed wontons into your skillet and fry them up on each side for about 2 to 3 minutes. Really only 2 to 3 minutes on the side with the pork. When you flip them over, it really only took them about a minute to get done on that side. Now we're going to make a sauce. You need a 1/4 cup of coconut aminos or soy sauce, a sprinkling of powdered ginger, and about 2 tablespoons of honey. Top your smashed wontons with some of your rice, a little bit of the chopped scallions, and some of your sauce. These take a fraction of the time that a pork wonton dumpling would take, but they taste just as good. Plus, they are much better for you than getting something from Chinese takeout, and you know what they're made of. Now, completely unrelated to the topic of this video, but as I was walking into the house from the garage, I saw some color in the cottage garden. One singular rose on 3 different rose bushes. What a gift this first week of November. I just wanted to share that with you. Now, you will see some updates to the kitchen here. I was going to try and hide everything and have one bigger reveal for a coming video, but that's just not going to happen when I'm in my kitchen with you guys every week. So you're going to see little sneaks here. This is not finished. We still have some of the countertop backsplash to put in. We have the regular backsplash to put in. I've got to put hardware in and finish painting, but after a very long day of having workers in my home installing the countertops, and then I was stripping all of the paint off of my cabinets and repainting them, I was really hungry for something warm and cozy and comforting. So we're going to make a healthy version of hamburger helper. I have browned 1 pound of ground beef, and I just kind of sopped up the little bit of grease that was in the pan with a paper towel. I'm going to add 2 cups of water and 4 teaspoons of bouillon powder. I used chicken bouillon powder. You can use beef if that's what you have. But if you'd like to make your own, I will link the video where I show you how to do that here on the screen. To this, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon each of dried oregano and dried basil. Gonna finish this part off with some salt. I'm using Redmond real salt. If you'd like to give that a try, here's my discount code on the screen. I put in 3/4 teaspoon. I'm gonna turn the heat up here, allow this to simmer for about 5 minutes or until the liquid has reduced by half. Of course, we need some pasta. You can use any pasta you want or have. I did 2½ cups. Now I have removed the skillet from the heat just until I pour in some milk and do 2 cups of whole milk. I'm going to put it back on the burner, keep it on medium-low. If you make it any hotter than that, the milk will probably curdle on you. You're not going to have a very nice looking end result. So we're going to keep it on medium-low. I'm going to cover it and allow the noodles to cook. For me, it took about 12 to 15 minutes. It really just depends on what pasta you are using. I would just give it a check at about 8 minutes. It seems as though I grate cheese in every video I put out. And no, I have not yet purchased the rotary grater or the attachment for my KitchenAid mixer. Things have just been a little bit crazy with everything going on in my life and in our kitchen. I feel a bit frazzled. So once I get my life back together, then perhaps I will go ahead and order one. But we're adding some cheese. I did about 1 cup to 1.25 cups of a combination cheddar and Parmesan. Once the noodles are ready, we're going to add in the cheese, give it a stir, and get it on the table. This stuff is simply amazing. In our opinion, it tastes better than the box stuff, and it's way better for you. In our home, it's definitely a comfort meal, and I make it often on these cold evenings to warm us up. It's lovely with a little side Caesar salad or some roast veggies. So there you have it, 3 simple, nourishing meals that come together in no time, and they're budget friendly. Thank you for spending a little time with me today. I hope these wholesome meals bring a bit of ease and comfort to your week. If you enjoyed this video, I'll put a few more like it here on the screen, and if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to give this video a thumbs up, I would so appreciate it. You have a blessed week, my friend, and I will see you next time. Take care.